Hey guys, how are all of you tonight? I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Do me a favor, just hit the thumbs up if you can hear me clearly. That will be really, really helpful to me. As in, hit the like button on the video. Also, I want to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. If you've not yet subscribed, please do so. It really helps me. It is the reason I keep the channel going. If there's no new subscribers, I will just end the channel. That's how that usually works. We're headed towards 17,000 subscribers. You guys can also help by actually clicking on the video ads as they play for like a minute, clicking on them, watching them. That actually frees up my time, so I'm more able to do readings for all of you because when you click on ads, I get paid, so that really helps free up my time as well. Also, private readings are excellent. I am limiting my private readings to 3 to 5 readings per week max. So if you'd like a private reading, go to thedetoxintuitive.com, click on spiritual gifts and offerings, choose your reading, and myself or Annabelle will be in touch with you. Also, donations to the channel are beautiful. What was I going to say? If you've ordered a product or a private reading and you haven't heard from me, please, please, please check your spam or send me another email. That's the best way to go about that. I had a little glitch of time to where I wasn't getting my emails. That's a long story. We want to get rid of that. Anyway, what else? See if I have a moderator on here. I really don't need a moderator because I don't get a lot of nastiness. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Super Chats is on. It's another way to donate to the channel. For private readings, if any of these cards resonate with you, go to The Detox Intuitive, click on Spiritual Gifts and Offerings, choose your reading. The Akashic Record reading and the Twin Flame reading, and of course the health reading are the most popular. Also, after you subscribe to this channel, please hit the bell notification button and check out my other channel, Andrea Cox TV. Close to 4 million views over there. I am a detox specialist by trade, so that is you can find a wealth of knowledge there. I've been vegan for almost 18 years, etc. So, a candle just burned out. Maybe some of your love is burning out for someone. Yeah? I think for some of you, that's probably true. Let's light some Palo Santo and light that flame back. Or maybe it needs to be burnout. I do feel energetically for many of us, we've lost interest in someone. Wow, flame just went out again. You could have lost interest for 2 people. Let's see if we can light that up. See if we can light the candle back up. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Oh, we can't. So energetically, wow. Let's see what we can do here. I find this fascinating. Candles go out, weird stuff happens. It's definitely not going to work. Yeah, you guys, some of these just don't want to light up. So I'm going to actually take these away. Maybe we're eliminating our options. Maybe that's what's happening, right? Eliminating options. I feel strong Virgo energy, Aries energy, Piscean energy on that. We are eliminating any distractions. So what I want you to do is ask your angels to come in here. And of course, if you make a donation through Super Chats, maybe you'll be led a little more clear to your guidance. Ask your angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary. I call you in, Spirit, God, Universe. Ask your relatives that have crossed over. Ask your spirit animals that have crossed over. Just going to do 3 piles. Ooh, 2 cards wanted to come out. So the overall energy for this read is gratitude in reverse and faith. So many of you have lost faith in a situation. There could be some fertility issues. If any of this resonates, private reading is definitely the way to go. Could be some fertility issues. Some of you may have lost a child. Gratitude is in reverse. It came like this. So in this situation, I feel like there could be a scenario. You see how the one hand is older than the other hand? So there could be like a situation where maybe a child, an adult child, is taking care of an aging parent or something like that, but the gratitude was in reverse. So there might not be a lot of gratitude for this woman that has taken on so much. I feel like she's really there for this person. She's really caring for this person. But who is giving her the gratitude she needs? I noticed the half crescent moon. So some of you may be going through that. There also may be some of you are the black sheep of your family. Maybe you're seeing this. You're in the background and you're wanting to help. We see all the wildflowers on this woman back there wanting to help, but not knowing how, something like that. Also, I feel like acceptance of a situation being over is important. Someone's going to feel a void in the pleasure sector. We have the card of pleasure after the void and acceptance. A realization that someone is for you, and a realization that someone's had a transformation. Someone has had a massive transformation and they're realizing someone is not for them. Also, remember in twin flame and soulmate situations, usually twin flames will mirror each other, but it's at different times. So one will have a big glow up, a big transformation, and then they'll spark that in another person. And then while that person goes through the big glow up and transformation, maybe the other one's going through health problems or something like that. That often happens. Okay, so focus on the cards, the 3 groups of cards. I don't want you to pick 1, 2, or 3. I want you to pick 1. You can imagine maybe 1 is yourself and what you're going through. Maybe another is what a counterpart's going through. I do that a lot, but usually the one you're trying to avoid is the one about yourself. Is everyone ready? I got you guys viola flowers today. Just a little quick story. I had the most beautiful day with a new client who hired me. She's opening up a retreat center locally. And she's from the Hamptons, lived in Newport Beach. She had these 2 little baby French bulldogs. I'll share with you how adorable these dogs were. I have to share with you guys. These dogs, so this one took my shoe It would not, it was taking my keys and my shoe. Hope and Grace are the dog's names. And then this one had the prettiest green eyes. Aren't they cute? I'll just show you real quick something else. How adorable these guys were. Just look at them. Just look.
Look at this little guy.
It's so great.
Look at his eyes.
So at any rate, she hired me. She's opening up one more, because they're so
What's a
sweet.
good boy? Wow.
They're so sweet. And we had the most beautiful time at her lovely home. And we got her really 5 steps ahead of, I think, where she would have been had I not shown up. She's someone that is very gentle and very sensitive and has a very healing touch, a very healing energy. She's a Cancerian, and she just needed someone, to go in, help her pick the domain name, which we got some killer domain names for her. Actually, one I thought of, and I was like, why didn't I grab that for myself? But at any rate, she, I already own like 100 domain names, so what's the use? At any rate, she really, really, really needed assistance on lighting the fire under her ass. And I'm really good at that. I motivate people. I always have, and make them better than they were when they first showed up at my door. And she is going to start something lovely. And she sent me a beautiful message, and she said, thank you for being the amber to my fire. And, she's lived a full life. She has adult children, and she has lived a hard life. And we were talking about our experiences, like in relationships. And I was sharing with her something that I didn't want to come as the victim anymore in. And I was explaining to her how I'd been taken advantage of time and time again for my ideas and my open heart, and how I didn't want to come as the victim. And she shared something with me that was very helpful. And I don't think she realizes how helpful it was. She was sharing that she went through a stalking situation, and that she had to quit using the word stalking because it was making her look crazy. And I realized I've gone through the exact same thing on a really severe level, and that I have to bury those words, because it makes you look like you're like nuts, right? So it was a lovely experience. I want to mention one other person. I have a friend named Carol. She's a Virgo. And I talked to her this morning, and I consider her a spiritual teacher. I don't know, maybe I was her dog in a past life, or, oh my God, you guys, I forgot hang on one second. I'm so sorry. There's a cat that I feed, that I fed forever, and sorry, I forgot to put the food out for it anyway. So one of my spiritual teachers, Carol, I spoke to her today as well, and she has a very interesting lineage. And she's like a professor. She's like brilliant. She's like a walking encyclopedia. And I was about to do something today that was very like out of character. And she actually said, I think universal justice is going to be brought to you in this situation, and you won't even know where it's coming from. And that was so incredibly like healing to me. And so I feel like many of you women need to surround yourself with more women. Hi, aloha to my beautiful client. Aloha. I'm waiting for your thing to come in so I can start on that after this video. So at any rate, many of you women need to surround yourself with more powerful women. And when I say more powerful women, I don't mean women that backstab other women. I don't mean women that are tore up and upset because someone that's married isn't interested in them any longer. I don't mean women that go behind other women's back to throw them under the bus and steal their content. I don't mean women that stalk other women and cause other women problems because they're jealous that their man can't keep his dick in his pants. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about strong, powerful, independent, they can be married and independent, women who have a level of class and poise that is unlike any other. Now, many of you say, well, Andrea, class and poise, like what is that? Is it women who don't show cleavage? Is it women who don't say fuck? Is it women who don't blah, blah, blah? A few years ago, if I would say the word fuck, I would ask Jesus to forgive me, like right away. No joke, no joke. I have since realized that saying the word fuck has been scientifically proven to get one's point across. And so I now give 0 fucks when I use the word fuck. I don't feel that a woman in this, it is hot as Hades here. So I don't feel that just because it's hot outside, I should have to, cover my body and be all conservative. I'll tell you what defines class to me. Class is a woman who does not go behind another woman's back to try to intercept a relationship. Class is a woman who knows when to pull herself out of a situation because it's clearly karmic and she's being treated like a doormat. Class is a woman who demands respect and honor. At some time in all of our lives, we go through a situation where we do not treat ourselves with respect and honor. And it is up to us to recognize when we are being lied to, when we are being mistreated, when we are being treated like a doormat, when the friends around us aren't uplifting us but bringing us down. And it is up to us to band together with other women in support and honor and progression in order to gather the support we need to leave those karmic situations. If you have been running around in a circular motion with a certain someone, it's time to go. If you have been waiting for an answer on anything, wow, light just went dim. It is time to go, because I want to tell you something. No answer is your answer. I want to say that again. No answer is your answer. No clarity is your clarity. All these people charging you for all these videos and stuff to give you this, and that, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. No clarity is your clarity. If you have dealt with a stalker, someone who will not let you know where they're at, but puts a tracking device on your car or has tapped into your cell phone, that is your answer. You need to go. And grabbing support from other women is a surefire way to get you there quicker, faster, same word, same meaning, different words, same meaning. Lickety split time. Banding with other women gives you the support you need. Let's get into pile number 1. I'm just going to read these upright. Patience and resistance. Card number 36 and card number 25. This woman is standing in front of what looks like a portal door, a gate to the stars and the moon. This could be someone opening a metaphysical business or who wants to. This person doesn't believe in themselves and they're untrusting. This can be a man. This feels like a male energy to me. Resistance. They've got someone around them that is resisting them. Someone that is holding on to the earth. Someone who is wanting to prevent change. But you see there's doves all around, so it's probably some kind of divine connection. Please keep in mind that the cards are not gender-based. The cards do not, please do not read the card sign as your sign, someone else's sign, etc. The cards, wow. This card is from Two of Wands. This card is from another deck. I have Five of Cups, so someone feels sad and nostalgic about the past. Please keep in mind that this can be about you or someone you're engaging with, depending on what pile you're dealing with. It can be about a child. Also, I read energy. I'm an intuitive reader. So as I read the cards, a Queen of Swords, which can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female, even though it's a queen. A queen just means they haven't reached king status. Oftentimes a male will show up as a queen, especially if it's reversed. Gay or straight, doesn't matter. It can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It does not have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It can be an Aries, Leo, Sag, a fire sign. Does not. So please, 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 the biggest mistake I hear when I do a private reading is, oh, I listen to tarot all day and they say the King of Wands is cheating and my husband's an Aries and so he's cheating. No, your husband could show up as a King of Swords. Your husband could show up as a King of Pentacles because he overworks himself. Please, please, please do not take the signs of the reading. Also, from time to time, I share things that are going on in my life. Please do not mistake any of this reading for anything that's going on in my life. I assure you, if I have a relationship going on, you guys will be the last fucking people to know, okay? The last. Trust me, learn my lesson there. Let's get into this reading. Wow, that came out again. Okay. Bottom of the deck. So someone could have a drinking problem. Page of Cups. It is someone with a lot of water in their chart. I do feel like this is a male energy. We also have the Three of Cups behind that. And we have the Magician, card of Gemini. And the Moon, card of Pisces. Okay. We also have a Two of Cups, and in this Two of Cups, the men look like they're gay, right? We have two men, one has a beard, one, so this could be about a gay relationship that's not been exposed yet. We have Gemini and Pisces, the Moon and the Magician. Three of Cups, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. So 2 to the 3 of Cups. Someone can't hold their liquor. I feel like this represents the feminine energy. As someone who's been very patient. This almost makes me cry. She's holding a balloon there. It's like she wants to go to the party. She wants to celebrate. She wants to be invited. but it's almost like she's an outsider. And then all of this, like these look like cornfields around her and they're dead. But she has like a portal door to walk through. I hope to God she's not looking at this drunken Three of Cups gay mess down here as her portal door that she wants as outside looking in. I hope he or she is seeing this as an opportunity to get away from this dead corn right here. I have a feeling that, what are these down here? Oh, okay. Wow, face down. So what is hidden is that this person is extremely tormented over something. They have the Nine of Swords. That's an energy of losing sleep. It's also an energy of divine protection. It's someone who's divinely protected. You see the wolf behind her. This person could be protected by spirit animals. This person could do a lot of rituals as well. They could be into the arts, the esoteric arts. Usually people that are into hoodoo, not to be confused with voodoo. Hoodoo and voodoo are two different things. Hoodoo, originally from like the southern hemisphere of America, African Americans are into hoodoo. It also has a strong, it's strongly linked to root work, which goes back to kind of the Midwest, like Pennsylvania area. So a lot of Christian faith, Baptists are into hoodoo. It's different than voodoo. This reminds me of that. Excuse me while I turn this off or try to turn it off. Oh, forget it. Stick it over there. So this is what reminds me of this root work, which is also known as like working the roots or root doctoring or conjuring, is a type of white magic that's grounded in centuries of African American heritage within the southern hemisphere of the United States. So it's a practice that's been around for a very long time, and certain people are divinely protected because they know what they're doing in that area. Again, not to be confused with dark energy, not to be confused with voodoo, not to be confused with, it's also someone who knows herbs. I feel like this is this person, male or female. And what's hidden is that they're upset because they still feel the Two of Cups for whoever this fuckery energy is over here. And then we have the Five of Cups. So they're wanting their cups filled. So she's cloaked here. She or he is cloaked. So from doing some type of ritual to release themselves, this is a releasing ritual. This is releasing. This is creating a circle of stability. Don't even get me started, okay? This is creating a circle of stability and support around you, calling on your spirit guides, your ancestors that have crossed over. I'm getting so incredibly emotional. Jesus, you guys, am I about to start my menstrual cycle? This is about releasing this fuckery down here so you can move on with your life, because this person, you see the mountains are behind them. This person's been through hell, male or female, over a love with someone that was their polar opposite. I love that they have lesbians and gays in this deck. It's one of the reasons I chose the deck. I mean, I have a gay cousin, but that's as far as and I have a couple lesbian clients. But I just love the variety, the different races, the different, but it can be anyone. But I love that they mix it up in this deck. It's just, I mean, tell me to fuck off in the comments, but I love that they embrace people's differences. This is something that they do at weddings that knots, that binds the people together. It's a very kind of sacral, ceremonial ritual. Someone is letting this energy go. So this woman is now cloaked after, or man, after they did their ritual to create, this is so creating the Four of Wands energy for themselves, calling in, if it's a feminine, calling in their female counterparts to support them. If it's a male, calling in their male counterparts to support them. This would not be a male calling in a group of people that get drunk at the bar every weekend. This would be a male calling on true support, calling on ancestors. This is a female. And then she's cloaked and she's not noticing those 2 cups below that have not spilled. So she's got 3 cups spilled and 2 are out, ready to be filled. So she's holding them out, ready to fill them. I noticed is there a symbol on her cloak? So she's into the dark arts, she or he. Someone's into the arts, but they're not dark. It's hoodoo. This is also someone who studies the language of Hebrew. But this would also be an energy that has a lot of burdens because they have received 10 swords in their back. They've gone through the death and rebirth process. And they've had either a Page of Swords or a Scorpio energy, or 2 of these energies that have really put them through a ringer. Whoever this feminine energy is, they could have had a younger air sign and a younger Scorpio. This would be Sun. Really put them through the ringer. This is someone who's felt trapped and in hangman mode. Now, we look at this energy down here, and this is a stubborn energy. It's very Taurus-like, very Aries, Taurus, Gemini. I feel like that energy up there represented the moon because, see, we have the wolf here, and we had the wolf right by her here, her or him. Here, there's 2 dogs. Here, there's 1. So it's like maybe this bigger dog came into this person's life when all this mess started. And that means it's a spirit animal. It could be a very protective animal. The animal could bark and everything whenever someone's around that's not exactly safe. So down here we have this masculine energy. We have resistance, even though it's a feminine hand. We've got the Magician, card of Gemini. I mean, God, used car salesman. Anyone? This is what this reminds me of to me. We have the 3 of Cups. That's known as celebration. It can also be a third-party situation. And in this particular card, we have a male and female reaching up at this man. So this man could be bisexual. Oh, sorry, that was a Page of Cups. So it could be someone who's immature, Page of Cups, younger or immature. 3 of Cups, could be third party. There's 2 women in this card and 1 man. Or 2 men in this card and 1 woman, actually. And then we have this 2 of Cups. So someone could be in a gay relationship and just didn't want to tell someone. That's one scenario there. That's for some of you. Or some of you are involved with someone with a different race or something, ethnicity. Sorry, I'm from Ohio. Ethnicity that You're having trouble with their in-laws or something. Let's go to group number 2. The path and growth. Card number 8, number 5. So card number 8, very similar to the first card where the girl was holding a balloon and looking at, she wanted to jump into the night sky. And this girl is looking at a ladder going up to the sunlight. And then this one is just growth galore. Look at all the growth on her. So this one is like into their creativity. They are so into their creativity that it's not even funny. Male or female? I feel like we need another card on that. I'm just going to literally put my hand on the deck and split it. We have the pleasure card. Card number 18, 1 and an 8 is a 9. Someone's been denying themselves pleasure. They've been setting boundaries. That woman is setting a boundary towards a lotus flower. Someone's going to deny someone. I feel like this, whatever this situation is, it's an ending to no return. Someone's waiting for someone to drop their guard so they can pounce in, and the guard is not going. The guard will drop, but not against whoever this is. Wow. 2 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords. So someone's become, we have a lotus flower with a chariot in it, the Queen of Cups. I don't even need to. So this was a sexual situation where someone wanted to dominate the other. We have Judgment. So we have the card of communication. So someone would communicate with someone just to have control over them sexually. I feel like also this person would go and send signals out, could be with birds, could be with other things. This is a past life situation, 6 of Cups. These are 2 people that probably should have been together but aren't. That's okay. What we have here is 2 of Swords. You've got that wolf in the background following this person. I feel like some of you could have been stalked by someone and it was very uncomfortable. Could have been by this Page of Pentacles. This would be someone younger than you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This could be a chart placement that's in their sun, moon, or rising. We have this dog sniffing out around him. So it's almost like this dog is sniffing. Like if anything, if this person felt that anything went near this female, they would just put a barrier and a block up. So it's a very protective kind of psycho stalker vibe. It caused a lot of, there were a lot of battles because of this. Or someone was trying to fight off other people. Because you see the hound dog is sniffing. So if anyone would sniff around this woman, there would be a battle. It could be an energetic battle. It could be someone sending a business battle. It could be, we have Cancer here. We have the lotus in the back of the chariot. The chariot is the card of Cancer. And we have this lotus flower in the back of the chariot. Moving forward. I feel like this, so this came out like this. I feel like this woman is moving away. It could be energetically moving away from this man. If you look at her, she's looking over here like, do not fucking come near me, weirdo. She's like, you brought me no pleasure and a lot of pain. So underneath this Page of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords. So this person, this male is also cutting either her out or someone else out. And then underneath these battles, we have the Queen of Cups. I think this Queen of Cups is what this so if you look at the cards, if I were to turn the cards this way, let me just do that for you and put them face down, and I'm going to show you how I read both horizontal and vertical. Just a little reading tip for you. So we have this woman, Two of Swords, removing the blindfold. Two of Swords is when you cut through the bullshit, realizing that maybe someone she was around was causing her to miss out on opportunities. You see the hound dog sniffing around because this person was kind of always around but not in her life and not doing anything for her. Pleasure came out in reversed. Her growth was hampered because of this situation, and she couldn't go on her destined path. She couldn't climb that ladder and go into the sunlight because this person was keeping her in the dark about something. So what she did is she hopped in the chariot, became the Queen of Swords. That's a very, very cutting energy. Like, yeah, I'll cut you out right after I stamp your ass. Causing a lot of conflict. That's what the Queen of Swords does. She causes a lot of upheaval. You know, these people are fighting blindfolded. But if you look at the card closely, there's one person not joining in the fight, just kind of unblindfolded in the back. Is he unblindfolded? Yes, he is. So usually the one that's unblindfolded is the one that caused the drama, and they're just kind of sitting there looking like all quiet, like, yeah, you guys all fight. I don't know what's going on. And then we have the beauty of someone returning back into the Queen of Cups after becoming the Queen of Swords and fighting a battle. That's beautiful. So some of you are cutting out basically someone who was stunning your growth, putting obstacles in front of your path. Obstacles, Five of Wands is a battle in front of your path. They were doing nothing for you, stunning your growth. Page of Pentacles, a page does not bring any type of financial growth. Look at him gripping that pentacle. He's not going to let go of a pentacle. You're standing, you created that mountain. So this is a guy looking at the mountain of wealth and beauty and creativity you have, and who's causing conflict in your life because of it. So you don't need that. We put that away. And did this person ever bring you pleasure? Was there intimacy? Did you get pleased? No. Put that away. That one's over. Okay, let's go to the third. We have Resilience, card number 21, and Self-Love. Thank you for hitting the like button, you guys. Why do we have 41 people in the room and only 24 people hit the thumbs up? Am I doing something wrong? Should I stop the reading and forget section 3? I'm going to get a drink of water and see if that improves by the time I get back. I'll be right back, you guys. Oh, goodness. Card number 6, self-love and resilience. Heavy burden on that woman's back. Maybe some of you need to improve your posture. Maybe some of you need to walk with your head held high. Why did that fall down? That must be... Oh, I hate when people ask me to do something and they don't follow through. That's so annoying. Okay. Resilience, self-love. I'm going to put these back. We have the Devil, card of Capricorn, the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, someone left out in the cold, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. How did this get in here? How did these cards get in here from a different deck? Someone has a lot of options. Someone's practicing self-love. Someone is not a giver at all. They're very, very selfish. In love, in money, they're selfish. Someone sees someone else's... This can be a male. This does not have to be a female. Someone is looking down upon someone with a lot of heavy burdens. Should I help? No. I mean, did I reap benefits from this situation? Not really. I don't think I'll help. I feel like this is a male. That's okay. That usually ends up in this. When you take from a person energetically and don't give, the karmic scales are very unbalanced, and that usually ends up like this. Devil, Nine of Swords, feeling stuck and trapped, unable to move forward from a situation. Trust me, I've been there. So self-love and resilience. Okay. Two of Cups reversed and the Hanged Man. Someone's fallen out of love. Could be a Pisces has fallen out of love with someone. Or someone hung around a situation a long time and they've fallen out of love. Two of Cups is reversed. Let's just get 4 cards for this. Moon tried to pop out. So did the card of Scorpio. So did Gemini. So that's Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini. I'm going to take this card out of here because it's from a different deck. Excuse me, you guys. I need to get the card actually out of here. There. I don't want that used car salesman in there anymore. The selling of pipe dreams. Show me who this person is that's practicing self-love. What is this person doing? What is this person bringing to situations? And show me this person with resilience. What is this person doing? What is this person bringing to situations? I feel like this person's bringing a tower in. Okay. One more. You know what? Tower's trying to come out again, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the tower. I'm going to take one more. I'm just going to take that. We have the Devil again. The Devil's tried to pop out like 5. Oh, it's the Emperor. Okay. So someone likes to control situations. They like to keep people feeling stuck and trapped. This can be in a variety of ways. This can be through monetary, ways, controlling people through money. It can be controlling people by not giving them the answers they need to move forward in life. It can be, it's very narcissistic. So this is very narcissistic energy. And what do I mean by that? I mean people that are really sick. It's almost sadist-like, right? So this is a person that The way they keep people stuck. Wow. Let's see who flew across the. Okay, this is definitely a male energy. Queen of Wands reverse. This is someone with heavy Sag placements in their chart, male. Could be Vedic or Western. The way they keep people stuck is financially. They pick out people who are wounded, struggling, or need help. And they're not attracted to anyone that is on their own. And if someone is very independent and doesn't need them, they'll create a Five of Wands scenario with tower moments coming in left and right to get the person broken down. Do you follow me? So it's very sadist. It's very kind of covert narcissist. So usually this type of person hides behind a big group of people. What do I mean by that? They could have like a big crowd they roll with or whatever. Big time facade. This person likes to break people down. Let's see who they were dealing with. We've got card of Scorpio. We have Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Gemini. It's a Gemini card for me as a reader, and for other readers. Page of Swords is a Gemini, younger Gemini, Page. The High Priestess, Piscean energy. So they could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Gemini, and a Pisces all at once. We have the King of Swords. He did come out reversed. And the Knight of Swords. So it's an immature energy. I feel like in readings, this person shows up as a Queen of Wands reversed, a King of Swords, and a Knight of Swords. We also have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. We have the Sun, which is Leo energy. So someone, see her long blonde hair and she's weaving something. She's very creative. Someone who has felt very suppressed and left out in the cold by this. We have this woman being led away, this barking dog, and she feels very out in the cold and very stuck. Someone shining a light on that. We have Page of Wands, younger fire sign energy. Someone with a big mouth. And we have someone that's able to move away from this energy. This person's being led. I feel energetically led by someone. Could be someone who's passed over. Could be someone from the past, energetically led away. She's becoming the Queen of Pentacles. Someone might be getting paid. Someone might have some type of payoff coming to them. She still looks sad. It's like not getting what you want, but at least having money to move forward. It could be because someone developed a situation with, we've got Two of Cups and we've got the card of Scorpio. I feel like whoever this Scorpio energy is and whoever this Page of Swords energy is, younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I feel like they brought a tower moment in to this energy, High Priestess energy. She's got the baby and the book. It is a Piscean card. It doesn't have to be. Notice her face and her hands are black and her hand is on top of the book and the baby's wrapped. This is someone who keeps a lot of secrets under wrap. They don't share everything they know. Because if they did, the whole world would be like... I also feel like it's a person that learns too, that isn't afraid of learning. You guys, I hope that helped explain where your journey is. I'm getting quite sleepy and I have an appointment very early at 8:30 in the morning in Encinitas. So I'm going to go to bed. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm sorry, I see someone I need to delete. Oh, yeah. Don't come and tell your personal life story on here. So annoying. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Private readings, links will be in the description box below. Be well. Bye bye. Good night. Bye.